Hi there, welcome back to Master of Chess, dear friends and deep thinkers. We've just won a tournament. Yeah. We can look at the tournament again. Yeah, we won all games. We were playing this on our own and we had, I would say not the really strongest opponents. As you can see, 980. I think I myself, I'm around 1000 and yeah. We are using an openings book for ourselves just to learn openings, and this is probably the result that we are taking all the full points. We've actually won this, which gave us 75, but the cost for this was actually 135. So you can see, used tournaments don't pay. Still, we soon have another tournament here, and we will play it and try to win it. It's a very long tournament, as you can see. So it's a good payoff in terms of like costs for games. Let's see. We have the next tournament starting, Land of the Brave Championship. I chose this tournament because it had a greater prize pool. Not really that big, but if we make it into the ranks, into the higher ranks, we can really cover our cost. And yeah, there are stronger people here, and I think it's everyone against everyone else. So it's gonna be very interesting. Let's see what our result will be. This is our first. Against Neil Nichols, and we're playing black. We're traditionally playing the full match and using these stats of our player to gain tips. This is the strategy skill that I improved. Determines how rarely a player blunders. So if we get a tip from our guy, it won't be a blunder. That's important to me. Because I can somehow, against these players, I can cover something, but against blunders, yeah. And they're playing d4. And we've actually programmed moves in here. They're playing the London, and we're playing the London as well. They're playing the London as well. Usually, I think you connect here. Here we go. And now, I'm really unsure. I think castling quickly would be good. Yeah, they're playing this. If we play this, they will come. So we'll develop a bit, I think. We'll develop a bit. We could go c5. They should play c3 now. No, this is actually a very odd move. And because of this, we can think about getting maybe an advantage. But we'll get that advantage only if playing normally. Queen c1 is a very odd move. As I already said, it's weird. And we're just going to develop pieces and hope for the best now. h3. When I see moves like this, I don't want to castle here. It's now if we play this, then they will have to go over here, and we can attack on the queen side, because that's also where our pawns are pointing to. And in general, it is said like you can attack well where your pawns point to. So white will also play here. We could also take here and have one more pawn in the center. We could also develop more. Let's actually develop more. This is a little bit risky, but the queen has already moved, so this is not dangerous in a way. And we can play this, and white may play this, but we can save this. So they played a3, and we're developing that bishop. So we're getting a strong center. Queen is moving back, so it's clear this is very slow and also kind of bad now, which is why we're castling now. We're developing. They're just moving back and forth. What is this? No human would play like this, but it's still the playing strength of 1069. So we'll have to be aware tactically, but we will also have to play in a slightly good way, because this is not unreasonable. It's because if you play this, then the bishop can move back and not be taken. So it's kind of still annoying. The question is, can we already make this now? And likewise profit from something. Then they might move here, we will move here, and there can be a check here. I'm not really that sure. I think it's a good idea to do this, though. Might be a good idea. He doesn't think. What does he think? I think the correct move is c4. Yeah, c4 is also very good, but we have an advantage in development, and I think we could use that advantage to attack. Like open up the position and then attack. What? Playing this now? Very interesting. What to do now? I think I will move the rook over here. So we can open up here, and then the rook will have some influence. They are also castling, which actually is pretty bad, because they should lose a pawn now. Because we attacked that 2 times, and it was only covered 1 time. They're moving here now. That doesn't change much. Now that's a really bad move. The one before was kind of bad, but this one just gives us a piece for a pawn. And this one gets us another piece, I think. Ah, no, he will move back here. Whoa, this is so dangerous. I mean, we could take back here, but I think this loses some time. If we go here, he might move in here. And then we'll have to take. It's actually not bad. And we have a threat here. So we're playing this. Our threat is taking here, takes back, and then we take. Let's act on the threat. They made move here. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Because we can, like, double check then, I think, somewhere here. And then they have to take here. And then they've just lost the pawn. We can now move here. Take that pawn. Make quick work of that guy. The opening course by Levi Rosman has paid off, definitely. Yeah, I didn't go for an opening course. I just have the book, and he's linking some free mini opening course. And that's definitely enough for me. It's also enough for the beginning phase of this game. So how are we winning here? I mean, we have this bishop, and if he attacks here, we'll have free reign on the king. So we could bring over our knight. Knight moves. I could here. Then here. Oh, yeah, that's also a possibility. We could take with knight, then move here. I think we should take with bishop, though. Just so he either has to play this and cannot move here yet. Ah, okay. So the queen is attacking us now, but we have a great move. We're just going for check. And as check takes preference, he'll have to take here with the rook. Yeah. And we take here with a queen. Now it gets really dangerous. We're bringing the knight in. Quickest way to get over here. Yeah, we're still ignoring this because it's not important. We could move here and threaten something here, but we can move also here. And this actually threatens a checkmate on this. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, actually the opponents will give up if they're bad. Like, so he would normally give up. But I've deactivated this because I want to learn mates. Because one of the motivations for this, besides that I find chess very fun, is that I'm trying to keep up with the learning of my just not toddler anymore, who has taken up chess for 1 year now, and it's getting hard to keep up with him. So I'm practicing. I'm practicing checkmates also. Now this gives us a fork. Double attacking here. And now we can somehow go for checkmate. Let's see. Let's bring this over here so we can move it. Now we'll move here. And now we can take away the lines. He will move here probably. Oh, it won't. Okay, then it's very quick checkmate. There's probably quicker checkmates, but I just learned this method. So we won. It's a checkmate against Neil Nichols. We're on a good path. We gained 22 points. No, we're plus 22. We didn't gain 22 points. That's in piece points. Like for example, piece points is like in pawns. So we're up 22 pawns. Like a knight and a bishop are worth like 3 pawns, for example. Every piece of them, and the rook is, I think, worth 5 or 4, and the queen around 9. So cool. So we made a real big blunder. What the heck? This was the blunder. Could we just checkmate there, or what was the blunder? Why was queen e2 a blunder? I want to know. For real. Is that a... We could move here or here, but queen e2 is a blunder. What? This is... it's actually your recommendation. Oh, it's because the evaluation goes to 0 once you go for... yeah. Once you reach checkmate. This is why this is a blunder. Okay. Bringing the knight to e4 was actually a blunder. What was better? And this program is actually pretty good, so we better listen to it. Knight to d7. That would enable playing this one day. or knight to h5, but he would move back here. That would have no effect to me. Oh, actually, cxd5. We've thought about this. That would have been better. Well, I'm still okay with this, because if white gives away his good bishop for our knight and goes away from here, okay, we should have waited. We should have waited until he castles. That's the main thing about it, I think. Yeah, so because of that, it was a mistake. Well, but apart from that, we were very precise and won in the end. This was actually, I think, the Scandinavian opening. So, anyone Paradox fan like this is the Scandinavian Open? No, that's not the Scandinavian. That's London actually. But we will play the Scandinavian against an opponent playing e4. Okay, so this is the London system. London, you might know that. Jack London, famous writer. Yeah, and that city. That famous city. Okay, have a great time. And until next time, thank you for watching. We'll look into who's up next. Marilyn Santiago. She's around the same strength, and she also has a point, so she might play better. You see that she's nominally way better than we are. But we're fighting. We are fighting to get into the prize ranks. Have a great time until then. Happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. And until next time.